This is coming to you on another AMC video. Before I forget, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And definitely click a like button and subscribe. It helps out passing this message to other people as well. So I have to start with and go over some of the stuff onto what we're hearing. There's a lot of negativity. Let's face it, we had a very hard beat down market, and the way I want to bring up is my Twitter account. And why I'm bringing up my Twitter account, this is from Moo, and great information. And what we are seeing here is we have the inflow as 5,000 or 56,000. The outflow was at 56,000 too, but we had about maybe 100 shares more on the inflow than outflow. Well, why? Keep in mind, if this stock is going down and everyone's selling, you would see the outflow a lot more than the inflow. That just said, this is bunch of crap on everyone saying everyone's selling. That is bull crap. We have seeing on the data here that we're seeing more people buying than selling. So that means to me that there's more short shares that are buying. There's the shorts are buying more. They're adding more, and that's why I even said the shorts are adding or more naked shorts, and why I ran out of my Twitter account there, and that's the reason why I had to put more naked. And let's look at other things here. Let's look at other details, what we are seeing into AMC, other people talking about this. Well, this another thing right here, we have seen that the days recovered are going up higher. We're seeing higher, and it's getting higher and higher and higher. But no one's talking about, like, the people are negative. They're sitting there not talking about this. They're not talking about that part. This is an interesting chart, and I'm still very much buying into this. We are at this area. We are into this area today, right here. And we see that we are in this area for going up. Could we go up next week? I'm hoping for it, but keep in mind the Evergrande situation right now. Everyone's freaking out about this Evergrande situation. And while the Evergrande situation was always on the back end, and I always kept on looking at the Evergrande situation as the bad scenario, but what we have to keep in mind is AMC going to stay open? Yes, it is. So AMC is going to still have revenue coming in. AMC is going to have revenue coming into its business. The biggest mark I was more scared on is AMC going to close because of the virus, the coronavirus. That would be more drastic of a point and worse because there's no revenue coming in. Let's face it, I'm a business owner, and I know the worst thing that you can do is have the revenue drop down to zero. When you have zero revenue, you have no there's hardly any business. Pretty much you're bankrupt. You are just close. So what we have to keep on and putting in our mind here is AMC is not bankrupt. AMC is not closed. AMC is still making revenue. We see on the charts, we see there's a lot of people buying into AMC. There's more shorts buying it. There's more shorts buying into the AMC. The other thing is the interest rate the way it is. I think we have to keep in mind the Fed is coming out. And if the Fed comes out and starts saying we're going to raise up interest rates, well, is this going to go up? Will that go up? Will that make the interest rates go up? Keep that in your mind as well. And if the interest rates onto the shorts go up, well, the shorts are going to have to pay higher interest onto this whole thing too. They piled in on tons of shorts, and they'll have to pay that interest rate if the interest rates do go up. Now that to me is where I think the trigger is going to happen, is the interest rate's going to go up. Now we have this chart, and I think there's a lot of people bringing out this chart. They have a bottom, a double bottom, boom, boom, boom. So goes down, boom. Are we at that area? Well, let's take a look. You can see my last video. I talked about that, and I bring up about how it comes down, it came up, comes down again, and it's doing a double bottom. What we have is the 9 candle situation. Again, we had the 8 or the 9 candle, it had that top, and it's coming back down, and it's trying to grab that 9 candle again. Now you can see we had coming drastically down, and it didn't hit that 9 candle. I think we're at, like, what was it, 13 or 14 negative candles. So on the 4-hour chart, but it's the same onto the daily chart. The daily chart is the same. It had that bottom in there. So we are having a very hard bottom. The money flow is very slow as well. What I'm saying is a lot of this FUD and a lot of these people are coming out saying all this stuff, and you gotta keep in mind they have points on stuff, and you have to keep their points in there, and you gotta keep on looking into their points. And because I look at it is, if you look into what they are actually saying and then digest what they're saying, and after that analyze what they're saying, does it make sense? Some of this stuff does not make sense. They're just looking at the pricing right now. And if we were looking at the pricing right now, back in all these other times where AMC shot up, a lot of these people would probably say, yeah, it's not really, it would never happen. This is never going to happen. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know if this short squeeze is going to happen, but keep in mind, we have a lot of shorts that are piled into this right here. The data is showing it, 18%. And I think that we're going to go up to 19% on Monday. We're going to go up to probably 20%. It's going to keep on. They're piling in. Well, how is this not going to happen if they're piling in? The last thing I have to say to you, and I have more stuff I want to bring out. The last thing I have to say is, one, VW was 10% shorted. AMC's 18% and almost going up to 19%. Keep that in mind. And is AMC, the business, going bankrupt? Is that business going away? We can see the revenue is going up. Why is this going down? Why is this stock going down? Well, it doesn't make sense. And you can say, a lot of these people would say, oh yeah, well, it's overrated, it's overpriced, it's the whole market's overpriced. The whole market's way overpriced right now, and the market's still going up. The market's still moving upwards. The next video I'm going to be bringing out is talking about the Evergrande situation and why this could benefit us and it could not benefit us. So definitely subscribe and look at my next video coming out, or my previous video. That is going to be helpful on where you think the AMC movement's going. That said, blah blah blah, and peace out.